Everyone, this is Carrie Stiller from In the Girls Corner, and I am so excited to be back and give you guys my review of the Hyaluronic Acid Serum DIY skincare at home. Why am I so excited about it? Because I've done all the work and all the research so you don't have to. Did you know that there is not just one type of hyaluronic acid? There is food grade hyaluronic acid, medical grade hyaluronic acid, and cosmetic grade hyaluronic acid. There are also different kinds of hyaluronic acid, different kinds for different people and for different skincare needs. There is low molecular hyaluronic acid, ultra low molecular hyaluronic acid, high molecular hyaluronic acid, and a medium molecular hyaluronic acid. I chose to work with the two that, in my opinion, for cosmetic grade are the most important. Again, I saw a ton of comments on a couple different brands saying, this doesn't work, it's not for me. Even on the serums that are sold in the stores, this doesn't work, it's not for me. And I'm going to tell you why, because you're using the wrong stuff for your skin type. The stuff that they sell in the stores probably has the smallest percentage of hyaluronic acid in it, which it's not going to do anything for you on that level. And all of the additives that they put in are literally diluting your hyaluronic acid. So you might as well never go buy it from the store again, and make sure to get it online. Get your do-it-yourself hyaluronic acid, but make sure you really look into it, because I have some complaints, but I also have some cheers. Cheers and jeers. Absolutely love the two brands that I bought, and I love them for different reasons. Bulk Naturals is absolutely amazing. It dilutes so fast into the water, distilled water. Don't forget, I had that in my other video. Dilutes so fast, you can literally use it in hours. It doesn't take an overnight sitting. However, I suggest that you do use it overnight. The only, or rather you do set it overnight. The only complaint that I have is I could not find the scoop in here. If it is in here, it's buried, and I don't want to have to dig through something that I'm going to put on my skin and dirty it even with the smallest amount of microbes that might be on my hands. So do a little better with your scoop, and I am on board. The only real problem that I have with micro ingredients is that on the old package and the new package, it says both high molecular hyaluronic acid. It is not. They changed the formula, but they didn't change the packaging. I understand it's a lot to get new packaging, but guys, do better. Change your packaging so that people know what they're getting, and show the back. Because when you don't show the back of it, you know it's not exactly what they say it is. But let me tell you, you can tell the difference. The high molecular is heavier in weight and there's less in there. And the low molecular is really lower in weight, and it feels like there's a lot more in there. There might not be, but it is way lower in weight. So you can majorly feel the difference. As a licensed cosmetologist for well over 25 years, I know what people need. As a young woman, you shouldn't really be using low molecular hyaluronic acid. It goes deep and penetrates into your wrinkles, deep into your skin. So when you're young and you're using that kind, that's actually going to work slower for you when you're older. So the low molecular hyaluronic acid is amazingly great for women in their 30s and over. It penetrates deep into your skin and hits all those fine lines and wrinkles. And it works. It actually works. Most people are out there commenting saying it doesn't work, and that's because they're using the wrong kind. The other kind that there is high molecular hyaluronic acid. I'm choosing to use both. High molecular hyaluronic acid is great for younger people. It's a surface level serum. It literally acts as a barrier. It does go into your skin a little bit at the surface level, but it acts as a barrier from all of the free radicals and every other nonsense and germ that you can think of. So this is great not only for young people, but it is amazing for athletes, for my wrestling people, jujitsu people, combatant fighters, you name it, you guys will benefit from that so greatly, because it will act like a barrier and you will not get all the heebie-jeebies in and on your skin. Even though I washed my hands, I still want to use something to take it out of the jar, because you don't know what kind of little germs could be on your hands. Even though you just washed them, you still don't know. So I recommend everybody get little tiny espresso spoons. You can get them from Marshalls, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, so many stores, so cheap, and use one for each. And that way you know you're not dirtying and contaminating each one. This happens to be my favorite. Bulk Naturals, low molecular hyaluronic acid. All you need, I took a little too, that's it. Half of an espresso spoonful. I don't know if you could see it. You really don't need a lot. Put your spoon back in your tray in the top so that you can know that it's not getting dirty. So you just run it through over your skin. And you don't want to rub hard. It's never good to rub hard into your skin. But make sure you get everywhere. Your eyelids, under your eyes, your lips. This will hydrate your lips and your frown lines. Make sure you get your neck because as we get older, our neck gets lines too. I happen to love this one. I like them both, but I really love the Bulk Naturals. So that was the Bulk Naturals. And as you can see, it's already absorbed into my skin. It is not sticky. It has no residue. It does not have a film where you feel like you can't put anything on top of it. My skin feels hydrated and amazing. That's all you need. Micro ingredients, low molecular. Again, you're going to take your spoon, just need a little bit. And I'm going to put this one on my hands because I already have some on my face. And again, on my neck because you can't have enough. And maybe on my arms because you know what? I'm 46 and eventually I'm going to get that crepey skin and I don't want it. So you just rub it in everywhere. This stuff is so, again, put a little on your face if you want. This stuff is so nice. It absorbs right into your skin. It does not feel sticky. It does not feel tacky. They both have the same finish. I just like that the Bulk Naturals is a little faster in activation. But again, I left it overnight anyway. So does it really matter? I'm going to show you the barrier. The micro ingredients, high molecular hyaluronic acid. Another, you don't need a lot. Put it right back into the top. That way it stays clean. Not that I'm using it again. Make sure you get it everywhere. Into the tops of your hands. Your hands are going to feel the winter time. Put it on the tops of your hands so that they don't get cracked and dry. I get dried and cracked fingertips. Trust me, you will thank me later. You really don't want to leave your house without having any kind of a moisturizer on. Besides, those are moisturizers. They're hydrators, skin hydrators. I love VanMan honey beef tallow, one of my favorite brands. One of my favorite tallows I've used a lot. And a little goes a long way. Typically, I put this on before I put the high molecular on, but I didn't grab it fast enough. So we're going to do it like that. Again, you don't want to rub in hard. Your skin is sensitive, and you just want to make sure it's in there. And you can do the same thing. Rub it right into your hands, into your arms. You will thank me later. Hyaluronic acid is not only great just for skincare, it is a wound healer. This is amazing for anybody that does invasive or somewhat invasive skincare. I happen to do so many facials with a microcurrent machine, and I do regular facials as well, but the microcurrent machine is what really amps it up. But I also do microneedling treatments. I had done one about 4 weeks ago, and with everything that I use at home, all of my serums that I make, and I make quite a few, it healed my face in 4.5, 5 days, where a normal wound takes about a week and a half. So this stuff actually really, really works. And it works on so many different levels that most people have no idea what they're using it for and what it can be used for. Using both of those hyaluronic acids in combination, especially for people, women, men in their 30s and in their 40s, can do exponential, amazing benefits for your skin, healing it from the inside out, literally penetrating deep into your surface and your skin levels to repair your skin from the inside out. And that's what we're all really looking for, a beautiful, hydrated, plump skin. Finally, the best thing that you could do with your hyaluronic acid, with the leftover that's on your skin or the leftover that are on those spoons, is you're gonna start when your hair is wet, washed, let it be a little bit damp, let it dry a little bit. You're going to take that extra, put it in your hands, and you're going to start with a low molecular hyaluronic acid and put that through your hair. It is amazing. Again, if it's going to hydrate your skin, it is going to hydrate your hair. And then you're going to finish off with the high molecular hyaluronic acid because it's going to act as a barrier. Again, you're not going to get the free radicals in your hair. It's not going to change your hair color. It's going to make it nicer. It's going to make it more hydrated, and you will not have frizz. It doesn't get sticky. It stays amazing. This stuff is so good. I recommend it for everyone. And again, watch the beginning of the video because you do want to use one that is best for your skincare and best for your age. I hope you guys like my reviews, and I hope you like the information that I gave you because I'm going to have a lot more coming out. So check back and keep a lookout for your apothecary skin and self-care because I am here to help you, especially my over 40 crew, because we need it.